What's good, collective? How is everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tapping in with the girl. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for being here. All right, fam, let's get into this energy. I have here a long-term relationship, okay? So spirit is bringing up a long-term relationship. Someone in the collective has, possibly been in a long-term relationship. And there's a question as to whether the relationship is over or not. Okay. Um, I see here that someone is also questioning whether their partner is cheating. So we're going to look into this and see what it is spirit may want someone to know. Remember that we are reading energy. Energy changes at the drop of a dime. So please take it how it reverberates, past, present, or future energy as possible. Okay. All right, spirit. What is it you would like the collective note to know? I'm using this do they love me or love me not deck, right? So I'm going to just kind of pull out the overall energy between the two people involved, and then we will go from there. Tell us more about this relationship. I wonder what would happen if we joined forces, collaborate. Huh. Give me the collective's energy, please, in this connection. Am I good enough for you? Am I even good enough for you? So this is the collective's energy. Hmm. Tell me more. Collective's energy in this connection, spirit. We are definitely not on the same page, out of sync. Okay. Give me the other individual's energy in this connection. I don't really see you in a romantic way. And this is a long-term relationship. It's one-sided, possibly. Tell me more of the individual that the collective is in a connection with. Their energy, please. Energy. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. There's an energy, but it's okay. There's a vibe. I gotta get some more cards. This feels like somebody might be um what do I say? How do I say that? This feels like someone might be thinking something is more than what it actually is, or they have created a long term. Maybe this is a long term friendship. Maybe you've been just casual for a long time. Maybe you've been friends with benefits or something like that for a long time. But then with the question about are they cheating? The individual that someone is in the connection with says that they can see that there is a vibe, but at the same time, they don't see you in a romantic way. It feels like someone has made a relationship or made someone in their head to be more than what they actually are to them. Okay? We're gonna have to get into this a little bit. I'm gonna use the intuitive Kev tarot deck. All right, spirit. Mm, okay. Hmm. Hangman and the King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords and the Hangman. Mm. Something is in this deck that ain't supposed to be. I don't know what that card is, but we'll see. What is that? The spread deck. Present. Okay. Present energies. Possibly. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on in this connection? Give me the collective's energy with this. Am I even good enough for you? We are definitely not on the same page. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords. The hidden enemy. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Ascension. Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back. Okay. Queen of Swords. Two of Kev. Hidden enemy. King of Swords. Someone may have been feeling insecure about a connection or just dealing with insecurity in a general way, right? That was showing up in a connection. I feel like you're coming out of this though, with this Ascension card in the reverse Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming out of this insecurity, this question about whether you're good enough for someone. And it may not even just be in relationship to this particular connection you have with this person, but just in a general way, you are ascending out of this energy or this insecurity. I feel like you're getting some intuitive downloads here that to let you know that you're definitely not on the same page with someone that you possibly may have had something that you thought maybe was more, right? That you were hoping was more. Could be again a long-term casual situation or a long-term side situation, or just something that you were because I mean everybody's definition of long-term I guess is different, right? But it feels like you are picking up something intuitively here that you're not on the same page with this person. This person is definitely not on the same page with you. You may see this person right now as a little bit verbally, emotionally, or mentally manipulative. Okay. You may be seeing them not hidden enemy. You may be seeing them as an enemy. You may be seeing them as someone who intentionally misled you or misguided you or played on some sort of insecurity that you may have been showing up in, but you're definitely ascending out of that energy. It feels like this person is no longer your wish fulfillment. Okay. Now, this is the collective's energy. There's been a change. Okay. There's been a change to how you feel or how you see this person's position in your life, in your future going forward, or in any your present apparently. Okay, so give me the energy of the person the collective was in a connection with. This person may be the one questioning, is it over? But I'm not sure. We're going to see, because it's starting to feel like the collective has already kind of had a change of mind. Okay, I don't really see you in a romantic way. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. Tell me more about this person that the collective. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. It fell out somewhat sideways. This is the person that's questioning, what are we, is what I just heard. Okay, this person is questioning whether it is over. Tell me more. Yeah, ooh, collective. This person is showing up a little bit obsessed. They also feel like something is an injustice, okay? Um, I don't really see you in a romantic way, so I'm trying to figure out what's the problem then. Maybe they don't see you in a monogamous way. Like, what do we mean by romantic way, spirit? What do we mean? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It landed on the is it over? So something is definitely failing, or someone didn't make an investment. Ace of Swords. Hold on. Pause. 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 I feel like this is somebody that tried to play you casual in the past, collective. And now, like, I feel like this, I don't really see you in a romantic way, was in the past. Like in when y'all were dealing with each other, or where maybe you had interest, but they didn't reciprocate, or you was prepared or open to develop something, but they didn't contribute. They didn't make the investment. Somebody sees you as theirs presently, but this individual didn't want to make you theirs in the past, however long ago that was. So this is a situation. This connection is old, but this is an energy that is still kind of bubbling in the connection, coming from this one person who is showing up obsessed over you, collective. Okay, yeah, they didn't make the investment. Now they want to make the investment. Now they want to make the investment. Or maybe they were sharing their love at that time with a whole lot of people and didn't make the investment into something grounded, solid with you in the past. Now this person is, are they cheating, feels more like it's not really whether you're cheating or not. It's like, are you dealing with anybody else? And if you're dealing with someone else, then this person is going to see it like you're cheating, or like you are getting away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the one that got away from them, or you're getting away from them. I feel like this individual that you were in a past connection with is presently still holding on to you as theirs. Yeah. Right. I know. I know. But that's what this feels like, because it's okay. Clarify obsessed, spirit. Three of Swords. Whoever this is, this person really give me one more. Third party situation. Mm. Now this king of this, why do I keep saying King of Swords? This Queen of Swords, the King of Swords is out here, but this King of Swords is this. Okay, let me not jump to conclusions, because now I got a third party situation out here. Okay, hold on. Let me clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, so we have somebody feeling like something is deceitful. This person is delulu. They delusional. We 13 minutes into the reading, and I done already come to the conclusion that they delusional. Because they feel betrayed. But I don't really see you in a romantic way. This is their energy in the connection with you. This is how they felt possibly when you were in a connection. Now they want to acknowledge that there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, okay. So that whole quagmire, okay, that whole quagmire of energy right there is the reason why they down here feeling betrayed about a third party connection. So this King of Swords, who is this intuitive Kev? Because see, this Queen of Swords and this intuitive Kev don't even have to be the same person. Who is this King of Swords, this intuitive Kev? Is this the collective? A reverse King of Pentacles? Legal issues. I feel like this is you, collective. I feel like this is you. Okay, this Queen of Swords, intuitive energy, intuitive care. If you caught wind intuitively of something, possibly maybe you showed up in the past as insecure, but you have ascended out of that. You're showing up now as a highly intuitive person, a person that's able to speak your mind, a person that's able to see things for what it is, a person that's able to establish certain boundaries and standards. I feel like this King of Swords, who is this King of Swords then? Is that this other person over here? The Most High. Hmm? The Most High. Hidden enemy, King of Swords in reverse, the Most High. Give me one more. Who is this King of Swords? Okay, yeah. This is this person over here. Okay, so this King of Swords, this hidden enemy, you came to the realization by way of the Most High, by way of the divine, okay, that this is the realization that you came to, that your feelings for this person is not something you should take action on, that you should not take the leap of faith towards this individual because they're showing up as a reverse King of Swords. This is past energy. What's taking place currently in this other person is that they are obsessed with you now. Now they want you to be theirs and they see you as theirs. They are wondering if you are in another relationship. And if you are in another relationship, they are deeming that a third party situation when it's really not a third party situation. So if you're with somebody else after you have already clearly moved on, you clearly have moved on. I see where you had a lot of feelings for this person, but um you're not taking a leap of faith towards them right now. You're not moving towards them at all. Okay? They see that as a betrayal, or they see that as it's because they are in this obsessive energy. Yeah, you're protecting yourself. You're not offering this cup here. You may have even still have feelings or love for this person, but you cannot take a leap of faith towards them. You don't trust them. You don't trust them, or the Most High is telling you that there's something about this person, or was telling you in the past that there was something about this person that is showing up like a hidden enemy. Okay. Clarify injustice or the reverse justice card. Karmic connection. Okay. What is this karmic connection? Cause see, I still got this King of Pentacles sitting over here with this legal issue. Who is this karmic connection? Eight of Wands. Okay. This was a karmic connection. This person over here that you were in a connection with is karmic, and they're still karmic. They're still karmic because they're communicating in a karmic way. Look, Eight of Wands, karmic connection, messages coming in. They're communicating in a karmic way because they're still karmic and they're thinking like a karmic. Okay. So they have not healed. Now they may feel a little bit like, I don't know why they feel this ownership over you though, or this like you theirs, like you mine. Like, you know what I mean? Because if you were so much of theirs, I'm trying to figure out why didn't they see you as theirs in the past when they were sitting out in this energy of, I don't really see you in a romantic way. Well, why do you see the collective in a romantic way now? That's what I want to know. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe they broke. Reverse Knight of Pentacles. Mm. I don't know. It was at the bottom of the deck. Check out how it reverberates. We have a hater here, the hermit, wounded healer. They feel like they have an unfinished situation. Let's see. Why do they feel like why the change in the tune, spirit? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Slipping away, you're slipping away. That's why they're not okay. So they see, I don't know. I find situations like this very comical, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you have to be a grown ass adult. When you meet people, you have to be honest about what it is you do or don't want. What I can discern here is that yes, the collective, you may have been dealing with something that didn't even have anything to do with them at that time. There could have been insecurities that you had that didn't have anything to do with them. Maybe there was a vibe. But instead of them being genuine, instead of them holding space, instead of them being a decent person, they chose not to see you in a way, I guess, that they couldn't see you at that time. Right? But you went and you healed. You have ascended out of this past energy. They didn't offer their energy. They didn't offer, anything. They didn't show up in it. They didn't want to have anything new or deep or more structured with you at the time. And you ascended out of that insecure energy. Then you realize we weren't even on the same page anyway. We were, it's something about the way this played out. And I may not be able to get all the details, but I can feel the energy. This person really pretty much took you for granted. And maybe they tried to project towards you that you were not good enough. Maybe you didn't even have no insecurities. Maybe you picked up on the fact that they were moving in the connection in a way that was supposed to make you feel like you wasn't good enough for them. Maybe that's why you came to the conclusion that we're definitely not on the same page, because who the fuck am I not good enough for? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You understand what I'm saying? So this seems to have not played out the way this person intended it to. And that's the energy I get from it. Tell me more, spirit. Why all of a sudden the change in the tune here? Because anybody got time to this. Why all of a sudden the change in the tune on this other person's part towards the collective? Because they a whole clown. Okay, and it landed over here with this first card. Y'all remember the first card that came out, and I said, I'm going to sit that over here. This one right here. Collaborate. I wonder what would happen if we joined forces. Tell me more. Why the change in the attitude? Six of Pentacles. They want you to give something. They want you to give what? What? What do they want the collective to give? We have codependency here. They're codependent. They need something from you. I feel like it's something tangible, though. It might be energetic. Reverse innocence. Well, I don't really take these in the reverse. Innocence. I feel like that innocence is your energy, collective. I feel like there's something that they feel like they can receive if they get back into your innocence or into your energy in general, because there's something pure about your energy. You were never the insecure one. Take it how it reverberates. You could have been up in the clouds. This person is, okay. This person is delusional. Okay? Because they see They see themselves as not having not done anything wrong. And I don't know, it feels like mind games coming from this energy over here. It feels like it was mind games in the past and it's mind games now. But to this person, it's not mind games. They literally are not dealing with a full deck. They a few fries short of a Happy Meal or something. Something, the processing power, the CPU, you know what I mean? It's lagging. You feel me? It's lagging. I don't know what's going on. You know? Tell me more. They confused. They think that they haven't done anything wrong. And I can tell by the polarity in these two cards that they absolutely have. And then you have, are they cheating? How are they going to be questioned whether you're cheating or not when you don't belong to them? You're not with them. You haven't been with them. Maybe that's the long term situation. Maybe this was a connection in the past and it happened a long time ago. Maybe there's been quite a bit of months, years, I don't know, since the last time you even spoke to this person. Yeah. Y'all ain't together? Is it over? Is what over though? Because they didn't see you in a romantic way. I mean, there's an energy between us and a vibe. A vibe. Do I look like Krishan ass to you? A vibe all the time. I mean, we grown. What are you talking about as a vibe? You didn't see somebody in a romantic way, and now you're wondering if they're with somebody else. And if they're with somebody else, you gonna feel like the collective is cheating on you when you ain't with the collective. Child, bye. Let me get me some of my coffee, child. Tell me more. The star. And it landed over here with you, collective, under the ascension. Mm-hmm. Y'all, y'all, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. So if there was any insecurities, you done got all the way up out of that. You all the way up out of that energy, baby. Because whatever insecurities that this person may have kind of picked up that you had, I feel like they tried to play on it. They tried to play on it. And they may be still trying to play on it. You definitely have stepped into your own. Reverse page of swords. There's been no communication between y'all. You don't even want to talk. Folks sitting up somewhere, no communication, no energy, not giving nothing. Nothing to give. No funks to give, okay? This somebody is sitting up wherever they sitting up in a whole relationship with you. Mm-hmm. They in a whole relationship with you, collective. Figure that. You over here more than likely probably in the Nine of Pentacles unless you are already coupled with somebody else. And if you is, clock it, okay? And you might be. I can't even make this up. You might be. Tell me more. Yeah. You are holding your protection. You are keeping your energy strong. You are protected. This is a strategy. You have walked away. You are protecting yourself. Clarify the Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Oh, you working on something. Mm. What you working on? You working on something. You might be dating. You might not be necessarily coupled off, but you might be dating, or you're getting ready to. Well, I don't know what it is, but you out here showing up very strong. Okay. We got a lot of Leo energy out here on the board. You could be a Leo. You see this person for the false person that they are, and with the reverse hierophant, you do see that there's something unstable about their energy, or about their mind, one or both. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be offering any cups around here. You know what I'm saying? You're showing up as this empress. I love it. Mm-hmm. You are aware with the hangman and the reverse 10 of cups that this individual is not your person. All right, so let's see. Let's see where we going, Spur. Because I feel like they tried to play you. You know what I'm saying? But they ended up playing themselves. They ended up playing themselves. They're receiving their just desserts. Okay. Because now they're the one insecure. Now they're the one codependent. Now they're the one trying to put on the air of innocence, like they didn't do anything wrong, which is okay. But they're not only doing that, but they're going as far as creating a narrative in their head where you and them are still in a connection, and y'all are not nearby in no damn connection. I want some more in the collective's energy, spirit. Shocked that is this person who you ain't spoke to in 5 years, this person who you ain't seen in 10 years. You then moved on. You're going to be shocked to find that this is the person that's still holding on to you, that this is the person that's regretful. And maybe they're shocked and regretful. Give me the collective's energy at this time. Satisfied. Wow. Look at you. Got your head back and your eyes closed, with your arms out and your hands ready to receive whatever the divine got coming for you. Satisfied. You are satisfied. Is that a sand castle? Yeah. He done built him a little sand castle, and he happy with his work. He's happy with what he's done. You finished it. They might have started it, but you finished it. You're telling yourself, job well done. I love it. I love it. Inspired. Uh-huh. Accepting. You're accepting. Guess what you're accepting? That something was for your growth. Yeah. Tell us some more. Caring. You know you're a caring person. You might have had a little, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having a little insecurities. We all have them, and we have to work through them. But at the foundation of your energy is this caring person. I really strongly feel like somebody tried to take that for granted and tried to play you with that. Tried to make you feel away for caring about their brave. Look at you. Now you got your shield up. Miss Brave isn't afraid to climb trees or speak in front of the class. She always says, I believe in myself, and you can too. I love it. The shocked and regretful came out here too. I feel like this is the energy somebody wanted you to be in. This is the energy that you may have recently, ascended out of. This shock, this regret. Someone tried to make you feel like this. They tried to shell shock you into some trauma. That's this individual right here. Just for shits and giggles, what energy are they in, Spirit? What energy is this other person in? Ashamed. But they're still masking. Do you see that? It's still showing up on them. They're trying to mask it, but that shame is still showing up. That's too many. Let me see. Well, let me see. I'm going to take these three and then I'm going to wrap that up. All right. We have Mr. Resentful. So they feel ashamed, and that shame is making them feel resentful. They also feel surprised. What they surprised about? And bored. They're surprised that nobody else was able to actually uh they were not able to find that vibe that they had with you, that they said that they had. They were not able to find that vibe somewhere else. Oh, okay. Let me get you some alchemy of awareness here. So they weren't able to find that energy anywhere else. They weren't able to find your energy anywhere else. Duh. Like, duh. You just don't run around finding the same person in everybody. You know what I mean? Like, duh. The collective is a unique, special, caring, loving, inspired energy of their own. Like, you know what I'm saying? One in a million. That's what I heard. Somebody's name could be Aaliyah. Okay. So now they bored. Yeah, this person just like to play mind games. They need another target. They want to go back and revisit a old victim, a old target, somebody that's healed. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that's not sitting in any sort of victimization. They're not willing to re-victimize themselves by dealing with you again. You know what I mean? Okay, so you have to find somebody else. We have silver linings coming up here for you, collective. Silver linings. There is a sacred power in the ability to see beauty and lean towards hope. Seeing the best is noble, yet not everyone will rise to your vision. Some will meet your grace with respect, while others take advantage of your open heart. Yes, this is the energy that I'm feeling, which is, this is exactly what I'm feeling that this individual tried to do. Remember, you are wiser when you take the time to listen deeply, watch slowly, and let trust earn its place. Discernment sharpens the heart. And from this clarity, real peace and protection are born. I love it. Real peace and protection. What was that? Loophole. Wounds, wounds unhealed become weapons wielded, but cycles are not fate. They are patterns waiting to be rewritten. Remember, just because it's what you know doesn't mean it's the way to grow. Starting now, claim your freedom. No permission is needed. No validation is required. Choose differently. Let this be the moment you find the loophole and end the cycle. Mm. Want me to get one more, Spirit? Because that right there, let me get one more. That right there, they match with you. Yeah. This mind game player, they met their match with you. Great expectations. First time I've seen this card show up in a reading. Expecting the people in your life to automatically understand how you're feeling and what you need is unrealistic. Part of healing is understanding your needs and being able to fully express them to others without shame or guilt. Giving someone the key to caring for you properly isn't a cheat, it's a gift for both of you. Wow. Have great expectations for your life as it relates to your connections going forward. I see this Three of Pentacles out here. You're going to build strong, beautiful connections. One may be romantic, two or three may be romantic. Okay, I don't know. But this could be collaborations and partnerships. That last, giving someone the key to caring for you properly isn't a cheat. It's a gift for both of you. By you choosing to not entertain this individual from your past who is still holding on to you energetically, by you choosing to allow somebody else to come into your life to care for you, is your right, your choice, your privilege. And it's a gift between you and this person or these people who are coming around and moving into your proximity to care for you. So this person may see any other connection that you're in with somebody else as you cheating, but spirit says not so, not so. And furthermore, they crazy. So you know what I mean? That's that. Okay. This has been a good reading. All right, collective. Thank you so much for spending some time with your girl. If this message reverberated with you, do not hesitate to leave me a comment and let me know. Thank you so much for all of your support and for your comments and all of that energy that you send. I send it right back to you 100-fold. Okay. If you need a personal reading, if you might want to dig a little bit deeper into this, if this reverberates for you, if not, and you just want to look at some other things that you have going on, go into the description on my homepage and you will see the link to my website where you can book there and I'll get the reading done for you, okay? All right, fam, I will see you on the next one. Peace.